I cannot believe we're already around the corner to a brand new NBA 2K game. NBA 2K25 for me was like the fastest moving 2K game ever. And personally, I enjoyed this year and I'm excited for the new game. And here's the thing, we actually have information of the new game already. I got 5 pieces of news of NBA 2K26 that we already know. Welcome everybody to Pack Hoops. It is Pack here. If you like NBA 2K26 content, please join the pack and subscribe. I'll be doing it all year. Here are the 5 things. First up is that we actually know the release date already, and this isn't even just my opinion, it's almost a fact. I've actually been able to predict the last couple years of the release date for every 2K. The thing is, the exact date is a little bit tricky. There's 2 dates this game could come from, either 1 on September 6th or 2 September 3rd. There has never been a game in the last 6 years that have come later than September 11th. So September 13th wouldn't make sense because it's never been that late before. But in 2K21, it was on September 4th, and in 2K20, it was September 6th. Both of these would be near the same date as September 6th of this year for 2K25. Logical deducing, it makes the most sense for this game to drop on September 6th. The reason why is always pretty simple. It's in the same window of September 6th through September 13th, and it's always on a Friday. So if you already use that basic information, it is a very high chance that NBA 2K26 is coming out in September 5th. But here's the thing, we don't even have to predict it because Take-Two accidentally leaked it themselves. They have a fiscal year plan that they release every single year, and on that list they have games like GTA 6, Borderlands, and also NBA 2K, which they had put September 5th, and then they later on updated it, just writing down fiscal 2026. For those of you that don't know what that means, it's the last quarter of 2025. So they did update it. Right now, we don't know if that was because they changed their mind or if because maybe they accidentally leaked that information when they didn't want to, but they did put September 5th, and that does line up with where it's supposed to be. On top of that, Borderlands 4 comes out September 12th. They're not going to release NBA 2K26 the same day they release Borderlands 4. That's basically a fact. September 5th is the most obvious option. That is only 2 months away. Hey, we're doing a giveaway if you want to win 75,000 VC. I'm picking one lucky winner. All you have to do is follow us and also comment done in the comments. And I'm picking a winner this Friday. I'll make sure to reply to your done message to let you know if you won. Not only do we know the release date of the new game, we also know the price of the game, and it's not good news at all. So in your mind, you're like, it's gonna be $70. The last game was $70. All brand new games are $70 as an easy answer. Actually, I hope you're sitting down for this. If you didn't hear, the Nintendo Switch 2 came out very recently, and there was a big controversy because the brand new Mario Kart was $80 digital. This blew up the internet. People were very, very pissed. I mean, I was pretty pissed, honestly. $80 for new video games? That's a lot of money for a video game. I mean, after taxes, you're getting your $100 for a game. And you guys know the 2K on top of that, you have to buy VC. Now, here's the thing. Most game companies see the reaction of Mario Kart and they don't want to be the bad guy, so they're not going to make their games $80. 2K is not that company. If there is a publisher that is going to take advantage of the new change in prices of video games and does not care what the people think, it is going to be NBA 2K. I'm calling it right now. There is a very high chance NBA 2K26 will be $80. This is probably going to be the new precedent and the new standard for the industry. It is insanity that it's going to be this high. And then like the deluxe edition, then like the even higher edition. I am terrified to see how much these games are going to cost very soon. This next piece of information is technically a rumor, but it is very, very highly believed that NBA 2K26 will be the first 2K game that is only on the current generation, which means they will not make a game for the PS4 and the Xbox One. Yes, that means that that generation is going to die out. There were some reports of this being the case, and I think the nail in the coffin to this is the Nintendo Switch 2 releasing. Now that the Switch 2 has come out and they have basically confirmed that the newest version of 2K can be on it because the console is actually pretty powerful, there's no need for the previous generation anymore. I think 2K is deciding to pull the plug on the PS4 and Xbox One versions. And to cap it all off, there is a Nintendo Switch 2 trailer that came out that had the WWE 2K and NBA 2K official announcement for the brand new system. Everything is pointing to the death of the PS4 version. Now, hopefully that means that if it does come on the Switch 2, that there will be crossplay with the Switch 2 as well as PS5 and Xbox Series X. Next up, we have the logo reveal for the first time. This is always kind of the first piece of information we get. That is because whenever the NBA announces their Summer League, the Summer League is actually sponsored by 2K, so they always announce it as NBA 2K26. Here you can see the logo. It is exactly what you think it is, NBA 2K26. No creative things here, and that's fine. The reason why I bring this up and the reason why I always call it out is because it is nice to actually see the logo to kind of get like that confirmation of like, yeah, this exists, by the way. Like, this is a real thing. Now, Summer League, I believe, starts on July 10th. So that's what? We're 2 weeks away from the Summer League to see the NBA 2K26 logo on a court. They're going to be talking about it throughout the Summer League. That's kind of like our first piece of information happening soon. But here you can see kind of like, yes, it's real. This is like an official announcement that NBA 2K26, the yearly release game, does exist and it's going to be coming out. We have one last confirmation of that, and that is actually from Ronnie himself. He actually posted a picture of him doing mocap and even does hashtag NBA 2K26 in it. So the only things that we can really get out of this is, one, they're still using mocap for 2K, that they're already deep into development for 2K, which are things that we already knew, and that the game exists itself. But most importantly is what Ronnie says here, and that is, what's my NBA 2K26 mocap scene this year? This implies a couple things. One, obviously implies that he's going to be in the game doing some kind of cutscene, but maybe that's implying that we're going to have a more storied My Career again. I don't want to go too in-depth on theories. We're really just going off the facts in this video. Regardless of what we think, we do see right here that Ronnie is absolutely in the game, a part of a cutscene. So we know that for a fact. We know that they're doing mocap, and that yes, this game exists already. And Ronnie is already posting stuff on Instagram about NBA 2K26, like his schedule for his plans on revealing NBA 2K26. And that is our first pieces of information of NBA 2K26. It's very early. We have a lot of stuff that's going to be coming out. Gameplay trailers. I'm sure they're going to be doing a community day. And then also from me, we have to talk about who we think is going to be on the cover, wish list videos. So kind of the rest of the year here, what you're expecting from this channel is NBA 2K26 news and a few gameplay videos here and there of whatever I want to do. And of course, the rating videos that I do. That's what you guys should expect from the channel. NBA 2K26 is around the corner, and we're going to be doing news throughout these next 2 months. Are you excited for September 5th? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this channel, please give it a sub. I'll see you guys next time.